checkered flag. Elio wins it.
He's got to get around the line. Traffic.
Sticking the nose. Chris Gregory off the floor. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a drag race. Oh, it starts this one at the line. It is Chris Gregory for the win. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish. AJ So. AJ. Oh, no. No. AJ So just got turned. Oh, my God. Around goes AJ So along with Jake Bird. Exiting turn 4. Bullock still leading. Coming to the stripe. It's going to be close. And Dustin Bullock wins the Brickyard 400 in the turn 3. Final lap here in Indy. Jacob Rodriguez, Gary Coach, Jacob Rodriguez, Dustin Bullock over the lead. Oh, trouble! Bullock's in the wall! Oh, no! Big crashing in the lead. Oh, no, no! Jacob Rodriguez. Running the room. Going to win the Brickyard 400 here on the turn 4. The final time, Sean Henry. He is going to win the Brickyard 400 here in Indy. Oh, and we have a crash right after the finish. And
She loves me.
She loves me.
She loves me.
She loves me.
She loves me not.
She loves me not.
She loves me.
What this racetrack can do. It can reward you in some of the most amazing ways.
Jeff Gordon is about to write his name in the racing history books.
Jeff Gordon has done it again. Dominating performance today. Jeff Gordon wins the Brickyard 400 for a 4th time.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway is an intimidating woman. You'd have to describe her as kind of a cougar, I guess, because she's old and knows what it takes to reach out and grab you. Coldest, nastiest sweat kiss you'll enjoy more than just about any other kiss that you'll ever get.
it is the Brickyard, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home here today to race number 23 on the Pepsi Racing Series schedule. The fans have packed this place for many years or really many years for the IndyCar races, and about, I think it's like 20 years for the Nascar races, and now they are packing the stands for, this is about the 6th running here of the Brickyard for the Pepsi Racing Series. Yeah, it's all ready to go. The lineup, we're about to show it to you here in just a second. Oh, there's the pace car. And there's the field. So now let's kind of go through it. Seth Cole on the pole with Charles Jackson. That's Corey and Racer DSM in row 2. And so on through this field of 42 drivers. Oops. I accidentally changed the view there. Oh, whoops. Missed it again. There we go. Let's go start from the back to the front.
Drivers, start your engines!
That was the command to start the engines, meaning these race cars are about to roll off the grid here and head towards the front straightaway and towards the start of this Brickyard 400. There are the drivers all lined up. Pace car entering turn 4, about to take the dive to pit road. Seth Cole's had a horrible season of luck. We'll bring him down to the green flag. Here we go. The 6th running of the Brickyard for the Pepsi Racing Series is green. Up into the first corner we go. Seth Cole in the lead. For now, Corey Williams right on his back bumper. Teammate Corey Williams, I might add. As here we go, they're going to be side by side down the back. Seth Cole and Corey Williams. Charles Jackson right on the bumper. Seth, here comes Corey for the lead into turn 2. Or is this turn 3, excuse me. Corey Williams to the lead in the 33 machine. As they come off turn 4 down the front straightaway for lap number 1, it looks like it's going to be Corey Williams leading it. They head into turn 1 now. Trey Campbell taking over the lead in the 28 machine. Carter Keselowski following him on the inside lane, along with Brandon Bain, Stephen Papias, Mike Steele, and many other Pepsi Racing Series drivers. Carter now taking the lead into turn 3. Down the lower short chute into turn 4, Brandon Bain looking to take the lead. So many lead changes early on here. And Brandon Bain to the lead now. Or is it going to be Carter? Brandon Bain just barely got him at the line. So put Brandon Bain in the lead. Here comes Stephen Papias to the inside. He wants to lead here in the 30 machine. And he is going to lead. As they come at you here at 200 miles per hour down this back straightaway, Papias taking over the lead with Indy. As they come off of turn 4 now, looks like it's Mike Steele to the lead in the 4 machine. Here, Carter Keselowski peeking his nose a little bit. Mike Steele barely over Stephen Papias at the line. Here comes Brad Smith, the 2-time winner this season, going to the lead here. Start to get a little bit of a wiggle there on the high lane. The guys just trying to break the draft off of each other. Brad Smith to the lead. Aaron Williams in the second, pole landing on that inside lane. Mike Flanagan, Trent Dunham, Robert Band, Jason Marshalls, and Ryan Daniels. All on that inside lane as they come down the front straightaway to complete lap number 4. And on to lap 5, Aaron Williams barely at the line beats Brad Smith. Some pretty close laps, pretty close action here. Let's see how close that was. See just how close from first to second that last time by was. So some pretty close racing early on here at Indy. Cole lining now from the 8 machine taking over the lead. Pretty calm, I might add. Although that might change right here, 3 wide, maybe. Nope, decided not to. Mike Flanagan might want to take over the lead here. Trent Dunham's going to try to make it 3 wide. Oh, contact between Mike and Cole, and oh my God, they were dead even at the stripe, and they're still making contact. How close was that? Wow. And now Trent forces his way to the lead. Mike Flanagan is still 3 wide, beating and banging with Cole Lanning, and they are most likely going to crash here if they don't stop this 3 wide contact again. Oh, contact. Some more contact there. Jason Marshall's trying to take over the lead now as they come down the front straightaway. Mike Flanagan is still beating and banging In the middle lane, Jason Marshall's to the lead. Oh, man. Marshall's now going to fall down the middle 3 wide. Oh, contact! There they go around! Oh, my God. Cars everywhere, upside down. Robert Band is one of them. Absolute mess off of turn 2. Turn 2 is a mess. Cars went flying everywhere. And we're racing back to the line here. Your leader is possibly Tim Figgle. Yes, Tim Figgle, the winner from Watkins Glen, is your leader. Sean, heavy damage. Tony Speed coming to pit road. Pole lining destroyed. Ashley on pit road. Corey looks okay. Nope. Clarkson doesn't. Looks like he blew a motor. Ryan Juka damage. Mark Zabeka has damage. Holy cow, that was a crazy crash. Wow, I mean, it's one of the biggest crashes I've ever seen. You see just how many cars got taken out. And some of these are still not, some of these are officially retired already. Those guys are on pit road are just, there. Looks like John Dillon had some damage as well. Let's take a look at what happened. Huge crash here at Indianapolis. We've seen it countless times here at Indy. Just a horrible... Sorry about that, had to sneeze. A horrible moment, just horrible luck really, as these cars just chose the wrong place to spin out. Okay, slow it down here. You're gonna see them come in right here. They're about 3-4 wide. Ashley, Mike Flanagan, and Robert Band all making contact. Ashley's gonna turn around and spin right there. You see it happening. Okay, now take a careful look at the wall here. It's flat. But as you head into the corner, it's going to turn into a safer barrier. And Ashley's car is going to spin. The back end is going to hit that opening from the regular wall to the safer barrier. You're going to see it right there. You see those lines on the wall? She hits that, recoils her car back into traffic, sends the 44 and the 56 and the 1 airborne up in the air. And I mean up in the air, especially that 44 and the 10. They are way up there. Ashley gets into the catch fence. The back end is completely in the stands. 44 is still flying through the air. A bunch of cars are going over him. Or under him, excuse me. And he finally lands hard on the roof. And Ashley hits Trent apparently there, or Trey Campbell, excuse me, and Trent's on his upside down on his roof, sliding across this across the pavement there. Watch this angle in full speed here. Really nowhere to go, and I want to go on board with some guys that went underneath that 44, so I'm gonna go ahead and find some of those guys that went underneath the 44 car while he was up in the air. Alright, here we are, the Quicken Loans onboard camera. Stephen Poppy as usually has bad luck, but tell you what, he has extremely good luck here. Look at this. Trent Dunham goes right over Stephen Papiez. I mean right over. You're gonna see it here in just a few seconds. Watch this. The 1 car is going to come flying at you. Oh my God, barely misses him. He's going to go underneath the 44 car. You see all these guys just flipping up in the air. Gets underneath the 44, passes him. He's still got to avoid a few cars spinning in front of him here. The 51, 56 upside down. And then he makes it through. Unbelievable how that just bunch of cars just went underneath the 44 car. He spun. He had a bunch of cars that locked up the brakes. And I think the 28 car got hit by the 1 while he was flying. Ooh, look at the 21. The 1 car just scraped the roof of the 21 car. Oh, right there. And that's what really made the accident worse than it was, and I apologize for that. Let's see if we can get it here one more time. He just barely came across the roof of the 21. Right? That's how close it came to Poppy as. It's just like a... Oh, God, and it hits the 21 right behind him. And the 21 gets up in the air a little bit, and then he crashes. And I believe the 1 car also hit the 28, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, yeah, he hit the 28 right here. Boom, right there, hits him, and then he goes over and he hits the 71 apparently. The 71 goes flying into that crash. So let's go on board with the 28 machine here of Trey Campbell and show you that. Oh, and then he got hit by Ashley. He went underneath Ashley's car too. So Trey had quite the view of this crash from many, many angles. Hard to see here. Let's back it up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Slow motion. Slow motion right here. And okay, let's go slow motion from here. See Ashley get up in the air, rubber band, and then Trent is going to hit the 21. Boom, then he's going to come over here and just hit the 28. Boom. And you see the 44 up in the air, the 10 up in the air. 21 is sideways in front of him, and 28 sideways at this point as well. And then the 10 car is going to come up off the catch fence and is going to land on the 28 car. Just wait for it patiently. I'm doing it in slow motion, that way it won't lag. Lands on the 28. There's the wheel. There's the back end. And flips over, and then he's facing traffic. And doesn't get hit by anybody else, but there's a 10 finally coming to rest. Now let's go on board with the 71 car. Alright, here's the onboard of the 71 of Cody Lamas. Alright, you see Tim Figgle way up ahead. He's on the apron, trying to avoid all of this. Just gonna fast forward real quick. Okay, here comes Trent. He comes flying, hits the 28. Now he's gonna come flying. 15's just gonna miss him, and then he hits the 71 on the back end, actually. And the 71's gonna shoot up the racetrack and is gonna hit the 44 car really, really hard here. See the smoke starting to come out of the 71 as he locks up the brakes. And he's just barely gonna avoid the 11 car, and then he's gonna hit the 44 hard right here coming at you. Boom! Hits him. Hits the 8 car real hard. And 360, there's the 31 going by. Gets hit a few more times. So I'm going to try to go full speed here, and hopefully it doesn't lag. We'll see. Here we go. On board 71, hopefully full speed. Okay, it didn't lag too bad, but just crazy crash here in Indianapolis. Cars flying everywhere. We're under caution. Now let's get to the restart. Alright, the restart's going to come here on lap 11 of 15 at Indianapolis. Tim Figgle, Ryan Daniels, Sean Henley. I believe that is the 29 of Zach Carlson, and then it's Jason Marshall, Samuel Mills, Ryan Koch, Mohamed Elias. That is Diego Espina, and I believe Barney Ward. Green flag back in the air. We're underway once again at Indy. The final stages of the Brickyard 400. Ryan Daniels to the inside. And he's going to take over the lead with help from Sean Henley. Tim Figgle left out to dry in the high lane. So Daniels to the lead. Here comes Zach Carlson. He's getting a little push here from Jason Marshalls. Ryan able to hold on to the lead for the moment, coming around to lap 13. Oh, never mind. Ryan was not able to hold him off. Here comes Zach. Carlson to the lead. Here comes Marshalls to the inside in the 38 machine. Jason Marshalls, who's led the points for over 10 races now, trying to lead the Brickyard 400. On lap 13 and 15 here, Samuel Mills now in the second. Mohamed Elias moving up there as well. Here comes Samuel Mills for the lead. As they head down the back straightaway, here they come. Danny Wells trailing the field now. And a bunch of other cars are trailing it as well. Samuel Mills bringing it into the corner with the lead. Now, Mohamed Elias to the inside, going to try to take over the lead. Samuel Mills tried to defend, could not. Mohamed getting the push now. He's going to fall down the middle, 3 wide. Him and Samuel making contact. Barely beats him at the line. They're still making contact. Remember, that's what led to the other crash. And now it's Diego Ospina. Mohamed Elias no longer has the lead. Ospina to the lead. Ooh, Mohamed Elias getting a little loose down the middle there. Here comes Barney Ward. Still making contact behind him. Samuel Mills making contact. Barney to the lead. Here comes Dylan Young for the lead. Oh, now Mohamed Elias in the 37 making contact. Here comes Dylan Young in the 22 in the 2 car. Penske cars. White flag in the air. Next lap. It's over. 1 lap to go here. Here comes the 22 of Marshall Rich. Mohamed Elias is a pinball. Pinball. In that middle lane. Man, it would be awesome if one of these Penske cars could win here at Indy, but it's not going to happen. Here comes Charles Jackson. Jackson trying to take over the lead now. Coming to turn 4, crash behind him. It's going to be all over. Off the final corner, Charles Jackson with the lead. He is going to win the 6th annual Brickyard 400. Carter Keselowski apparently came home 3rd. Brad Smith came home 2nd. And there are some guys that are going to come home disappointed. 22 car leading towards that white flag lap. And others crashed at the last lap. Charles Jackson is the winner. In incredible fashion here. Last lap crash off of turn 4 at Indianapolis. Let's take a look at what happened to Mohamed Elias and others as they crashed entering turn 4. Or off of turn 3, I'm not really quite sure. I think it was off of turn 4. Let's take a look at it. Alright, guess what, folks? It happened again, and by that I mean one car flipped because of that safer barrier. Alright, you're gonna see Mohamed Elias. He was a pinball all day long, or all these final laps. Him and the 18 make a little contact, which you're gonna see right. Oh, you didn't see it. Right about here, I think they made a little contact. Yeah, right there. Then he sends him into the 22. Then the 22. When he makes contact with the 22, sends him into the 15. So the 43 hooks the 15. He hits the wall. 43 somehow keeps going. Look how sideways that car is, though. Somehow he corrects this car. Oh, got a little help maybe from the 22. Yeah, he got into the 22. Then he gets into the 15 car again. He sends the 15 into the wall. And then here comes that safer barrier opening. The 15 car is going to hit it here, and he's going to go flying. Boom. Recoils. Hits the 2 car, who then hits the 52 car. And the 15 sets sail up in the air. He looks like a rotisserie chicken up in the air. And comes to rest. On all 4 wheels, so I give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe he should compete in the Olympics instead of the Pepsi Racing Series. Alright, let's see that again, this time in full speed. Alright, here we go. Should be in this corner is coming up here. Alright, here we go. Full speed. And let's go different camera angle. It's turned. Flies up in the air. Lands it. The 52 spun out. He saves it, keeps it going. And the 43 saved it. He kept it going as well. Here's the 52, the save he made. Not really a save. He did hit the wall, but nobody else made contact with him, and he was able to keep it going. He hits the safer barrier and then steps on it, keeps going, and finishes the race. Him and John Dillon here might have a little drag race. Oh, no competition there. Barney won. So there you have it, folks. It's a very interesting Indianapolis race. Charles Jackson, Brad Smith, Carter Keselowski, Racer DSM, Mike Steele, Mama Elias, Steph Cole, Dylan Petit, Stephen Papiez, Ryan Cooper, your top 10, Ryan Koch, Diego Smith, Samuel Mills, Jason Marshall, Zach Carlson, Ryan Daniels, Tim Fickle, Sean Henley, Barney Ward, and John Dillon, your top 20. Here's the rest of your field, and a lot of them crashed out in that first big crash. The rest basically were the second one. The second crash there on the last lap, and obviously the rest of the field finished. But congratulations to Charles Jackson, as he has won the Brickyard 400. He's gonna kiss the bricks today. Let's go celebrate with him. Here comes Charles Jackson, about to celebrate his Brickyard 400 victory here. He turns that car around and noses it up against the wall and starts his burnout. He can now call himself a winner of the Brickyard 400. I'm not quite sure where he is in points, so I'm not sure if this is going to be able to boost him into the chase, or at least give him a shot at the wild card, because I'm not really sure where he is in points. But either way, it's a huge boost of confidence and momentum as he now heads down the front straightaway backwards. Looks like he's going to go on the pit road here and go to victory lane. Makes the turn at pit entrance. There it is. Turns it around, and another burnout for the fans. Takes out a cone. Still burning the tires down off the car. Takes out another cone. And it's still chugging along. Whoop, almost hits the wall there. Looking for that famous left turn to victory lane at Indianapolis. And later on he's going to kiss the bricks. And whoop, turns it around, makes a little contact with the wall. And gets even with the yard of bricks and turns it into victory lane. Out of our camera view, but we'll get a camera there that can see him. There he is. Charles Jackson, winner of the Season 7 Brickyard 400. And wait, there he is. Winner of the Season 6 Brickyard 400. Congratulations to him. Join us for race 24, as there's only 3 races to go. 3 races to go before the chase begins, basically. We got Bristol, Atlanta, and Richmond. 3 different racetracks. A short track that acts like a speedway in Bristol, and it's just a bull ring. It's madness at that racetrack. Atlanta, 1.5 miles. Then Richmond, which is usually also madness and wreck fest. Bristol's a little bit more calm than Richmond, but either way, 3 different tracks and 3 exciting racetracks leading up to the chase here, and guys are scrambling, trying to make it. Charles Jackson is one step in the right direction here with this win here today. Congratulations to him.